This is Neil's On Dynasty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Buy yourself some silver and some platinum. Be kind, helpful, and grateful. And did I say buy some silver and some platinum? I'm going to stress the platinum. And the reason why I'm stressing the platinum is because different reports say different things. Anywhere from 70 to 90% of the platinum in the world is pulled out of the ground from 4 Johannesburg South African companies in South Africa. And I'm fixing to show you a report of why you want platinum now.
South Africa has declared a state of national disaster, the second one in 2 years. The first was because of the pandemic, and now it's because the country has plunged into darkness. South Africa is facing the worst energy crisis in decades. President Cyril Ramaphosa says he'll appoint an electricity minister soon. But this crisis has to do with more than power. It's a story of how rampant corruption and looting can cripple a country. Here's a report. This is what South Africa looks like now. It has plunged into an unprecedented energy crisis.
That's the city.
Millions of homes are without electricity. Businesses are struggling to stay afloat. Power cuts have become a daily affair, lasting for more than 10 hours. And there seems to be no respite in sight. All eyes were on the South African Parliament on Friday. It saw dramatic scenes of opposition parties protesting, bounding onto the stage before being driven out. Then President Cyril Ramaphosa delivered his State of the Nation address. And the state wasn't the best.
The National Disaster Management Center has consequently classified the energy crisis and its impact as a disaster. We are therefore declaring a national state of disaster to respond to the electricity crisis and its effects.
The state of the disaster is the latest measure by the government to control the electricity crisis. And this isn't the first time. It was first used during the COVID lockdown in 2020, then during the deadly floods last year that saw more than 40,000 people being displaced. The government says the emergency provision will help them buy time.
It will enable us to provide practical measures that we need to take to support businesses, a number of businesses, for instance, in food production, storage, retail supply chains, including for the rollout of generators and solar panels and uninterrupted power supply.
You notice retailers are going to get the power before the mining companies do. So buy platinum now, because I have a feeling it's going to be low in storage and amount available, and that is going to drive the price through the roof. Sorry, Rickroll, invest in some platinum. Looks like my call's good. You guys have a great day. Get yourself some platinum. 70 to 90% of the platinum in the world is made right there, where they're declared an energy emergency for the country. Oh, and by the way, you all have heard of BRICS, BRICS. All right, well, the S is South Africa. You can see they're a country falling apart. China, it's the C in BRICS, country falling apart. B, Brazil, country falling apart. What's the other ones? Russia. Yeah, well, you say what you want about them. And India. The only stable country in BRICS is India. Makes you think, huh? Instead of just going off the acronym. Oh, everyone's joining the BRICS country. Oh, Iran joined BRICS. Egypt joined BRICS. What the frell do they bring to the plate? Egypt's fixing to go bankrupt because Ethiopia's built a dam upstream of them. And Ethiopia is going to be an energy producer and seller for Africa. And that's going to reduce the amount of electricity that Egypt gets. So Egypt's going downhill. So let me give you a little prediction on the BRICS nations. Every country that joins the BRICS nations is probably close to bankrupt and looking for an out card, get out of jail free card. I'm just saying that's what I'm seeing. I hope you guys are enlightened enough to do a little bit of your own research about the BRICS countries, and you'll find out that of all 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many BRICS countries there are, the only two that are half-ass stable are India and Russia. All they're doing is taking on more countries that see the future for them being not bright, and they turn their faces up against America, so they're going to someone else. And well, I mean, shit, BRICS, South Africa, national state of emergency just over power. Last year it was over floods. Year after, before that, I mean, crisis after crisis after crisis, and they're world leaders in the economy. Yeah, don't put your money there. You guys have a good day.